Hello, I'm Greg O'Connor. Has your business gone Google? Are you thinking about going Google? Currently, over 5 million businesses worldwide use Google. Google technology not only supports your business to be more successful and to meet the challenges of an ever-changing marketplace, but Google technology also provides tools to your team of employees. Tools to support their engagement with their work, to be more productive in that work, and to be collaborative team members. Like all businesses, you have a diverse team. Do you have employees who have a learning disability? Employees who struggle with the literacy requirements of work? Or employees for whom English is not their first language? Well, let's check out Google Tools for the Workplace to support your diverse team. TextHelp's Read and Write for Google, available as a Google app, provides literacy support tools for your team. When using the Chrome browser, Read and Write for Google provides tools to access websites. Read and Write for Google also supports access to Google Drive, including accessing and using Google Docs and PDF and EPUB documents. In the Chrome browser, with Read and Write for Google installed, tools are available to support the reading of text on a web page and to support meaning and comprehension of the text being read. To access those tools, find the Read and Write icon in the address bar on the web page you're on and click on that, and it brings up the Read and Write for Google toolbar. To read the text on a web page, there are a number of tools available on that toolbar. Choosing the hover speech tool, I can hover my cursor over any text and it will be read back.
Get some training and learn how to identify hazards, manage risks and do the job safely before you start.
I may rather than hover, I may rather select the text on a web page and have it read back. So I can select some text. And this time I will press the Speak the Current Selection tool on the toolbar.
Get some training and learn how to identify hazards.
I can press the pause button if I need to pause to reflect on what's being read, or pause because I've come across a word I'm not sure what it means. I can then press the pause button again to continue reading.
Manage risks and do the job safely before you start.
And I can press the stop button to stop reading altogether. To support my understanding and comprehension of what's being read, there's a couple of other tools I can use. I just read that sentence then and it had the word hazards and I wasn't too sure what it meant. So I can highlight that word, and this time I'll press the dictionary tool on my toolbar. It brings up a definition that's actually embedded with text-to-speech as well.
Noun, something that could be dangerous.
If I want additional support as well as a text-based definition, I can access an image to help me define that word. So I'll press hazards again, and this time I'll choose the picture dictionary tool on my toolbar, and it brings up an image to identify the meaning of that word and to support my comprehension. Often on a web page that I need to access for work or for whatever I'm doing, I find that the web page could be very busy, too much clutter, too much information that I don't need to read. So it would be great to simplify that web page and just have the main body of the web page available to read. With the Read and Write for Google toolbar available, I have a feature called Simplified Page. When I choose that, it then reworks that web page for me and actually has taken away all the non-essential detail and content and just given me the main body of the text to be read back. It also provides additional buttons when it has simplified, and I can simplify that button, that web page even more by pressing the minus button. And I can make that web page as simple to read or as complex as I wish. Pressing the plus button increases the content back. And because I've actually got Read and Write for Google installed, of course I can press on the icon in my address bar, bring up the toolbar again, choose the hover speech button, and now that text on that page is being read back to me.
Workplace injuries are preventable.
Read and Write for Google Toolbar provides a range of tools available to support your team to read web-based content. Using email is an important component of many workplaces. When using a web-based email client such as Gmail, access to the Read and Write for Google toolbar is also available. Again, I find the icon for Read and Write in the address bar and bring up the toolbar, which I can now use when reading my emails. Another feature on my Read and Write for Google toolbar that I can access is the settings feature, where I can make adjustments to the way text is read out. Choosing the settings icon on my Read and Write for Google toolbar brings up settings for speech, where I can choose the voice. Here I've chosen the Australian voice for Karen, but there are a number of other voices also available. I can change the speed of the voice. Currently it's set for me at medium. I can also choose to have continuous reading turned on. So when I start to have the text read back, it will read continuously for the remainder of the document. And I can also choose to translate text, and I can either choose currently Spanish or French. Read and Write for Google is also available in Google Drive. Opening a Google Doc, the Read and Write for Google toolbar is available at the top of my screen. If the toolbar is hidden, I just click on the tab to pull the toolbar down. To begin reading a document aloud, I'll just put my cursor anywhere in the text that I want read and press the play button.
If you are an employer or business or other PCBU, you are responsible for the health and safety of your workers.
And I can stop and pause the text being read by using the two buttons on my toolbar. If I'm reading that text and I need support with comprehension or understanding what particular words mean, I can click on the word that I'm having difficulty with and press the dictionary icon. Here I get a dictionary meaning for that word. In this case, the word is hazards. And to have that dictionary meaning read out aloud, I just need to click on it.
Something that could be dangerous. Poisonous gas is a hazard.
To further support my understanding of the meaning of that word, I can also choose the picture dictionary. And I can have both of these windows open at the same time. And there I get not only my text-based meaning, but also a visual meaning of what that word means. Close those two windows. As I'm reading this document aloud, if I want to highlight important parts of the document that I need to remember or I need to collect, I can highlight different parts of the text and use one of my highlighters. Here I'll choose yellow. And I may wish to highlight another bit of that document there, and I might choose blue as the highlight. I can then, after finish reading that document, if I want to collect the text that I've highlighted, I choose Collect Highlights. window appears that asks me how I want to collect those highlights, and I just press OK. And then a new Google Doc is created with the collected highlights that I had, the name of the document that I was using, my email address, and also a link back to that document, because if I have lots of documents in Google Drive, I can't remember where I got those highlights from. I just need to go into the link and it will bring up that document again for me, so I can go straight back to where I was. If I want to clear the highlights, I just select them and press the Clear Highlights tool on my toolbar. Read and Write for Google can also be used with other document formats in Google Drive, such as PDF and EPUB. Opening a PDF document, Read and Write for Google automatically embeds itself in that document and is found as a toolbar at the top of the screen. This toolbar allows me access to a number of literacy support features. If I want to have the text in the PDF read aloud, I have two options. I can click to speak button and just click on any text and have it read back.
It's important to know that you have the right to refuse and safe work tasks.
I can also highlight text in my PDF and then press the play button to have it read back.
It's important to know that you have the right to refuse and safe work tasks.
When reading a PDF document, Read and Write for Google provides a number of additional tools to support my understanding. Clicking anywhere on the document, a pop-up menu appears with a number of features that I can use. These include a dictionary for definitions of words, a fact finder button to allow a Google search of a particular word, a translator tool, and also a picture dictionary to allow a visual representation of the meaning of a word. And there are also the 4 highlighter tools to allow highlighting text within the document as well. Read and Write for Google not only provides support when reading web pages and reading documents in Google Drive, but it will also support writing in Google Drive. Opening a new document in Google Drive and choosing Google Docs, Read and Write for Google can support me in writing. I can choose the prediction tool on my toolbar. And now when writing in my Google Doc, it will predict, both based on grammar and what I'm attempting to spell, words that I can then choose from a list of up to 10. So I just need to write a quick email, a quick note back to a customer. So I need to write hello. And as I start to type that in, I get a list of possible predictions, and I can have those read out.
Help.
By
Hello.
hovering over each one, and hello is the one, and I just need to simply click on that to enter it into my document. And Georgia is the next word. I think it might be the first word there.
George.
Oh, that's George. No. So I scroll down to find the one that I want.
Georgia.
Georgia. I need to write thanks, and I can choose that word.
Thanks.
As I start to type, and you see it starts to predict grammatically also based on what I'm trying to spell the next word. And it's down there.
Your.
and email is down the bottom.
email,
If I want to make sure that that actually is the word I'm looking for, I can also employ the picture dictionary. So at the same time, I will get a picture image to make sure that what I'm writing is correct to give me additional support. And I'm just going to tell Georgia that her new chair has been ordered. Your new
world, change chair,
and you can see on that the picture dictionary is also giving me additional support by giving me an image of what I'm typing, but if I don't need that, I can, of course can have that taken away. Your new chair has
been
ordered. Once I've completed my writing, I can take the prediction window away, and of course I would do some proofreading by having that read back, but because I want to read the whole document back that I've written, I will go into settings and choose in settings continuous reading. Press OK. Now put my cursor at the beginning of the document that I've written and press the play button.
Hello Georgia. Thanks for your email. Your new chair has been ordered.
Read and Write for Google provides comprehensive literacy tools for the workplace, supporting your diverse team to read web pages and emails, and to read and write within Google Drive. For more information about Text Help's Read and Write for Google, visit the Spectronics page at spectronics.com.au/ReadWrite for Google. Thanks for using Spectronics Online. You can find us via our Facebook page or our Twitter account, or visit our blog at spectronics.com.au/blog. Until next time.